The year gone by has been a very turbulent year for the whole world. Economic downturns have been the order of the day, particularly in Western Europe and even in the US. The US will probably recover faster than Western Europe or the UK. But the growth is going to be very minimal in those countries. Asia, on the other hand, and India and China are going to continue to see, in relative terms, high growth and high demand for goods and services. We as a group today are more global than we were in the past. We have over 50% of our revenues coming from outside India. And so we will be more affected by what is happening in the rest of the world than we used to be in years gone by. During the last year, we managed to grow by over 20%, 23%, and our revenues were in excess of 83 billion. This has been quite impressive given the circumstances in which we have operated. The year itself for Tatas has been a year of considerable stress. There has been the highly visible 2G scam, which sapped everyone's energies and diverted attention from several other areas. I'm glad to say that the investigative authorities have stated that there has been no evidence of any Tata involvement in any of the wrongdoings or the conspiracy that took place. And so we have once again established that the Tata values, the ethics, and the integrity has remained intact. But it has diverted attention for us from many, many other things that we needed to do during the year. And we should be mindful of the consequences that it may have caused us. It has also diverted the attention of the government in many areas of vital importance in the country in terms of infrastructure, where major projects are falling behind. And then more recently, it has, in ripple effect, caused the Anna Hazare movement for anti-corruption, which has again caused a great deal of disruption in terms of governance and the establishment of government policy. Parliament itself has constantly had to be adjourned on the basis of issues within the House. So to sum up again, it has been a troubled year. But the year is behind us, and the group has performed exceedingly well. Last month, the search committee that we established has recommended and Tata Sons has accepted a successor to head Tata Sons at the end of next year when I retire. It has picked Mr. Cyrus Mistry, a young engineer from Imperial College and a master's in management from the London School of Business, who I am pleased to say embodies in my view, all the attributes that would be required to head the group. He, I'm sure, will meet many of you as we go through the year, and I hope that you will give him the kind of support and cooperation that you have given me in the years that have gone by. Let us now turn to the coming year. Undoubtedly, the problems of last year will continue to a great extent in the year ahead. As I said, Western Europe and the US will be recovering slowly. The impact of the currency stress that has taken place will continue to be there. The demand for goods and services in some of the countries which we have served may change. But there will also be great opportunities that probably will be in Asia, in Africa, and also China, as also the very robust scale of economic demand in India. Let us not underestimate the power of the Indian market. It is a market that is growing increasingly discretionary, increasingly discerning, but is still hungry for goods, still hungry for services. It is for us to devise products that meet the needs of this huge and ever-growing market. So let us look at 2012 as a year where we convert adversity or challenges into opportunities. Opportunities in India and opportunities in selected geographies in Asia and Africa and China. This, I believe, can be done. I believe that we can establish revenues in excess of $100 billion, but it will require your total commitment, your total dedication, and your ever-present spirit of support. I've seen this group perform in much more adverse conditions, and I see no reason why 2012 cannot be a great year for this company. We must not be so risk-averse that we lose opportunities as and when they occur. At the same time, we need to go after our costs, which are being impacted by higher input costs, so we will need to go after being more efficient in our manufacturing processes. We need to be more efficient in our purchasing processes and increase our margins for the products that we produce. Can we do it? Yes, of course we can. And once again, I would call on you, on each one of you, for your support and your confidence in what we are trying to do. Finally, in ending, I would just like to say that I have been extremely appreciative of the unstinting support that each one of you have given to our plans and our initiatives within the Tata Group. It has given me great pride to see this group grow over the years, and I recognize that the greatest asset we have, as I have said many times before, lie in the spirit and the dedication and commitment that each one of you has shown. Once again, I would call on this support and this continuance of dedication to make this group what it is, while never compromising our ethical standards or our values. On this note, I would like to end and wish you once again all the very best for the new year, all the very best to your families, and I hope 2012 will be a landmark year for this group. Thank you again, and I wish you all the best.